say world.
Our world. Our world.
I say boy, you say girl.
Boy. Girl. Boy. Girl.
I say everybody move. When I say everybody stop, everybody stop.
This is our world. Everybody's got a song to sing. Each boy and girl. This is our world.
Hello, Hugo.
Oh, hi, Anna.
What are you doing?
I'm looking through my telescope.
What are you looking at?
Oh, wow. What am I not looking at? There's so much to see in the night sky. Did you know that the stars we see in the sky are trillions of kilometres away?
Trillions of kilometres? Wow! The universe is a big place.
It certainly is, but this telescope helps it feel a little bit smaller.
Can I have a look, please?
Of course you can. Here you go.
Wow, that's amazing!
You can say that again. Today we'll talk about life out there.
We'll learn some words about space and space travel. We'll hear a song about outer space.
We'll meet a National Geographic explorer.
And I'll read a story called How the Milky Way Began.
Oh, that sounds really exciting. Are you ready to begin? Well, come on then.
Let's learn some new words. Planet. This is planet Earth. It's so beautiful. Atmosphere. Some planets, like Earth, are surrounded by an atmosphere.
An atmosphere is a mix of gases around a planet. The atmosphere on Earth helps to make life possible.
Space. The final frontier.
Space is the area beyond Earth's atmosphere. It's where all of the other planets and stars in the universe are. It's a very big place.
This is our solar system. When we move farther away from Earth, we can see it's part of a solar system. A galaxy. Let's move farther out again for an even bigger picture. This is our galaxy.
Our galaxy is called the Milky Way. A galaxy is an enormous collection of stars in space. Our sun and solar system are just one of millions of galaxies.
The universe. It's quite tricky to show the whole universe in a picture, but this is a good start.
The universe includes all of space, all of the planets, stars, solar systems and galaxies. Nothing we know of is bigger than the universe.
Fantastic! That's a lot of really interesting information. Let's review it now. This is our home, the Earth. Earth is a that moves round the sun. Earth is a planet that moves round the sun.
Earth is the third planet away from the sun. Did you know that Earth is speeding round the sun at more than 100,000 kilometers per hour right now?
Unscramble this word. Atmosphere. Earth is surrounded by an atmosphere. What can you see in this picture? Is it space, a solar system, or a star?
Well, I can see a lot of stars, but no planets, so it isn't a solar system. It also looks like the stars are all spread quite far apart. It's space!
Earth is one of 8 planets in our Earth is one of 8 planets in our solar system.
That's right! The planets in our solar system are Mercury, Venus, Earth, Mars, Jupiter, Saturn, Uranus and Neptune.
Look carefully at the image. Is it space, a solar system, or a galaxy?
I know this one. It's a galaxy.
True or false? There are only a few things that are bigger than the universe.
False. Nothing that we know of is bigger than the universe. All right, we've got more words to learn about space and life out there. This is a comet.
A comet is a huge chunk of ice and dust that travels through space. It sometimes looks like a star with a tail.
That's right. A comet, like a planet, travels round the sun. Orbit. This is called an orbit.
An orbit is the path that planets and comets travel as they go round another object. Earth's orbit round the sun takes 1 year to complete.
That's a really long journey.
A journey is a trip from one place to another. When people travel through space, they are on an exciting and dangerous journey.
Anna, are you ready to have a debate?
Why not? When people have a debate, they have a friendly argument and express different opinions. Have we got different opinions about something, Hugo?
Yes, we have. Extraterrestrials. I don't think they exist.
But lots of people think they do exist. Lots of people think extraterrestrials are living things that exist outside planet Earth. Another word for extraterrestrials is aliens. When you think about all of the solar systems and galaxies in the universe, I'd imagine it's possible that there are extraterrestrials out there somewhere.
But there's no proof, no evidence. There's no data to show that aliens really exist.
That's right. Facts and information would be helpful. Good data might help to prove that aliens do exist. Still, even without data, lots of people wonder whether it's possible, me included.
Well, I suppose it's possible. I'll have a think about that. But now it's time to review those words. What can you see? Is it a journey, an orbit, or a comet?
I know what it is. Look at that tail. It's a comet.
Look at the path of Earth round the Sun. What's it called? Earth travels in round the Sun.
Earth travels in orbit round the Sun. Comets also travel in orbit round the Sun. Did you know that one famous comet called Halley's Comet travels round our Sun once every 76 years?
Unscramble this word. Journey. A journey is a trip from one place to another. These people are on a journey into space. What are these people doing? Are they inventing, having a debate, or celebrating?
It looks like they're having a friendly argument. They're having a debate.
True or false? Extraterrestrial means not from Earth.
True. Extraterrestrial means not from Earth.
Look at all this information. We can use to learn more about a topic and make good decisions.
We can use data to learn more about a topic and make good decisions. We've got a few more words to learn.
Are these words also about space and life out there?
Yes, yes they are. This person is an astronaut.
Astronauts are people whose job it is to travel and work in space. What an exciting job that is! I'd love to be an astronaut.
So would I. This is a rocket. When astronauts travel to space, they go in a rocket.
Rockets are very powerful and can send out people and supplies past the Earth's atmosphere and into space.
This is a spacecraft. Once astronauts have left the Earth, they travel through space in a spacecraft. This is a space station. Sometimes astronauts go to a space station.
That's right. First, the astronauts leave Earth on a rocket. Then they travel through space in a spacecraft. Finally, they might go to a space station where they work or perform experiments.
What kind of work do they do? Sometimes they search for things. Communicate. When they're in space, astronauts communicate with each other and even with people on Earth.
It used to be hard for astronauts to communicate with people on Earth. Today, though, it's actually quite easy. They can even chat on video.
Maybe one day they'll be able to communicate with extraterrestrials.
Well, maybe.
All right, now it's time for a quick review. Unscramble this word. What kind of person is this? Astronaut. This person is an astronaut exploring space and making new discoveries.
Did you know that only 12 astronauts have ever walked on the moon?
What is this a picture of? Is it a rocket, a spacecraft, or a space station?
I think I know this one. It's a rocket. It's actually a very special rocket called Saturn V. All 12 astronauts who travelled to the moon went in the Saturn V rocket. That's great, isn't it?
This is a shuttle in orbit around Earth. The space shuttle is a kind of...
The space shuttle is a kind of spacecraft. I can't wait to see what the spacecraft of the future looks like.
What can you see? Is it a rocket, a spacecraft, or a space station?
That looks rather big. I don't think that's a rocket or spacecraft for only a few people. It's a space station.
True or false? Astronauts travel and work in space.
That's true. Astronauts travel and work in space.
Unscramble this word. Communicate. This astronaut is trying to communicate with people on Earth.
My teacher asked me today what I want to be when I grow up. I might want to be a doctor. I like helping people. I might want to be a fireman. That seems like a really exciting job. But I also like exploring new places. I may want to be an astronaut and travel to faraway planets. I wonder what I might find on another planet. Maybe I'll make an incredible discovery. I may come home a hero.
Hello there. This is where I work. Believe it or not, this is a telescope. It lets me see stars that are millions of miles away. Would anyone like to come and have a look? Well then, follow me. No one can see all of the stars in the universe. There are just too many. But I would like to see as many as I can. Did you know that someone discovers a new planet or star almost every day? That's unbelievable. Everyone told me it would be extremely hard to find a new planet, but I didn't listen. I worked hard and persevered. And guess what? I've done it! I found a new planet this morning. I'm so excited. Reach for the stars and make your dreams come true.
Oh, guess what? I found a new planet this morning. Anything can happen if you work hard.
Let's all go on a journey through the atmosphere, beyond our solar system, far away from here. We might find a new planet, we might find a new place, we might find things we've never seen, deep in outer space, deep in outer space. Who knows what we might find deep in outer texture, light, and sound. We can go on a journey right outside our door and see the wonders of life on Earth and so much more. Deep in outer space, who knows what we might find? Deep in outer space, deep in outer space, deep in outer space.
Hi, Anna.
Hi, Hugo.
It's time to watch some videos. Just look at this. This is how hundreds of astronauts made the journey into space.
Wow, that is amazing. It's a type of spacecraft attached to a rocket. The rocket helps them fly through Earth's atmosphere. You have to be going quite fast to go through the atmosphere.
Once they're in space, the astronauts sometimes leave the spacecraft to do experiments. They aren't just explorers, they're also scientists.
That's right. And like all scientists, they need to collect data and search for answers to their questions.
Space stations only used to be found in stories about the future.
And that future is here now. Astronauts spend a lot of time living in a space station that's in orbit round the Earth.
A long way beyond the space station are the things that the astronauts and the other scientists are studying.
That's right. Planets, other solar systems, different stars in our galaxy, other galaxies, the entire universe.
As we said, the universe is a really big place. The biggest! With all that space and all those stars, I'd imagine there might be life somewhere out there.
What do you think is out there? Now let's meet Kevin Hand, National Geographic Emerging Explorer and astrobiologist.
Hi, my name's Kevin Hand. I'm a planetary scientist and astrobiologist, and I'm a National Geographic Emerging Explorer. What I do as a planetary scientist and astrobiologist is study ocean worlds of the outer solar system. One of the key questions that we have about these ocean worlds of the outer solar system is, are they habitable and possibly even inhabited?
Are you ready for a story? This story is called How the Milky Way Began. It's based on a native North American folktale. Long ago, different people around the world told stories about how the universe began. Their stories explained how the sun and moon were created. They explained why shooting stars and comets sometimes flew across the sky at night. The Cherokee people of North America told this story about the galaxy called the Milky Way. Long ago, our planet was a great island floating on a big sea. The sky was tied to Earth by long ropes. At night, there were no stars to accompany the moon on its journey across the sky at night. And when the moon wasn't in the sky, everything was black. There was no Milky Way. At that time, the Cherokee people lived in small villages. Corn was their most important food, and they grew it in fields next to the villages. In one village, an old man and his wife grew the corn. They picked the corn in the fields and brought it back home with them. They cut the corn from the cobs and kept the corn in baskets in a storeroom next to their house. One day, the couple went to the storeroom to get a basket of corn for dinner. When they looked inside, they saw some corn on the ground. "Someone is stealing our corn," said the old man to his wife. No one in the village ever took things from other people. "It might be a bear," said the man's wife. "It may be a family of hungry squirrels, but I don't think it's anybody from the village. There are no thieves here. That night, the old man and his wife hid in the storeroom. They sat behind a big basket and waited for the thief to return. The old couple waited so long, they fell asleep. But soon a strange sound awoke them. "The thief is back," the man whispered. Two giant yellow eyes looked at them from the darkness. The thief was very tall. Its eyes were 3 meters off the ground. "No man is that big," whispered the woman. Then they heard the thief bark. "It's a dog!" shouted the man. "Go away!" The next morning, the man and woman found corn all over the ground again. There were huge paw prints in the corn. "This isn't a normal dog," said the wife. "It might be a spirit dog." Spirit dogs are giant creatures that sometimes come to Earth. "That is silly," said the man. "It's just a big dog. Tonight, I'll take a torch to the storeroom. Then we can see this thief and scare it away forever." That night, the old man and his wife waited by the fire in their home. When they heard a noise in the storeroom, the man lit his torch in the fire. Then he ran to the storeroom. His wife followed him with 2 big pieces of wood. The man shouted and waved his torch. The woman hit the pieces of wood together to make a loud noise. When the old man and woman arrived at the storeroom door, they saw a giant dog inside. Its head was in a basket of corn. "It is a spirit dog!" shouted the woman. "Go away!" shouted the man. The spirit dog took a basket in its mouth and ran out of the storeroom. It jumped up into the sky and flew away. The old man and woman watched the spirit dog climb higher and higher into the sky. As it flew, corn spilt from the basket. The corn fell across the darkness. Each piece lit up like a light. The corn turned into stars, and the stars made a galaxy. The Cherokee people called that galaxy the place where the dog ran. It is the galaxy that we call the Milky Way. The end. Well, that's about it for today. We certainly learnt a lot. Right, Hugo? Hugo!
What? Oh, sorry, Anna. I was looking at the stars again.
I think it's time to come back down to Earth.
You're right, Anna. Today we learnt about some of the many amazing things found out there.
We heard a song and we read a wonderful story.
And we learnt a lot about space and space travel.
That's right. See you next time.
See you next time, and we'll see you next time too. Bye!